Bloc Québécois leader Yves-François Blanchet is making as many stops as possible as he crisscrosses the province of Quebec. Blanchet is campaigning today along the St. Lawrence River, speaking mostly about the environment. Tonight, he'll settle in Montreal, where he's recording a French podcast interview at Le Journal de Montréal.
You know, it's like a boxing match. You go in your corner, you sit 30 seconds, and then you go back out there and you fight 3 minutes, and then you go in your corner and you sit 30 seconds, and you do that as long as you can, getting as much support as you can with the clarity and the sincerity and the relevancy of your proposals.
The CBC poll tracker shows Blanchet recovered somewhat in Quebec following the French language debate, and his interview on Tout le monde en parle. The CBC's Rafi Boudjikanian is following the Bloc campaign. Rafi.
I'm in Yamachiche, Quebec, covering the Bloc Québécois, where leader Yves-François Blanchet is making a bit of a last-minute addition to his stops. He's at this factory impacted by U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs. It also happens to be in the middle of a riding where the NDP are hoping to stage a comeback with former MP Ruth Ellen Brosso. She became a bit of a face of that 2011 orange wave that swept this province. Competition Blanchet does not need as he's struggling against the Liberals. He leaned hard into his entertainment industry roots today. Mocking rival Mark Carney's speech as sleep-inducing, Blanchet imitated a hypnotist, saying, "Your eyelids are getting heavy, you like fossil fuels." He then attacked the Conservative platform, calling it a bit of hocus pocus. But Blanchet has his own magic trick to pull off as the election campaign nears its end. He has to convince Quebecers to tick next to the Bloc at the ballot box. Polls do have him on a bit of an upswing this week, but even with that, the CBC poll tracker has 10 Bloc seats set to disappear.